Halong Bay is widely regarded as one of the most breathtaking natural landscapes in Southeast Asia and one of the most famous scenic destinations in Vietnam. Located in the northeastern part of the country within Quang Ninh province, this extraordinary bay stretches across a vast area of the coast of Tonkin and is renowned for its emerald green water and thousands of dramatic limestone islands rising from the sea. The landscape appears almost otherworldly, with towering rock formation emerging from calm water, creating a scan that has fascinated travelers, scientists, and artists for generations. Because of its stunning natural beauty and unique geological features, Halong Bay has become one of the most recognizable natural landmarks in Vietnam and a symbol of the country's rich natural heritage. The name Halong carries deep cultural and historical meaning. In Vietnamese, the name translates to descending dragon, a phrase connected to the ancient legend that has been passed down through generations. According to local folklore, powerful dragons were sent from the heaven to help protect the Vietnamese people from invading foes. As the dragon descended toward the sea, they released jewel and jade from the mouth. These precious stones transformed into thousands of limestone islands and islets now fill the bay, creating natural barriers against approaching enemies. After the battle, the dragons decided to remain in the region, turning the landscape into a place of protection and natural beauty. This legend continues to shape the cultural identity of Halong Bay and adds a sense of mystery and mythology to the already magnificent scenery. The physical landscape of Halong Bay is defined by its remarkable limestone karst formation, rising dramatically from the water. These islands vary greatly in size and shape, with some appearing as tall vertical pillars while others form large forest-covered hills. Many of the islands are topped with tropical vegetation, which contrasts beautifully with the pale gray limestone cliff beneath. When viewed from a distance, the islands seem to float across the calm surface of the bay, creating a dreamlike panorama that stretches toward the horizon. The calm waters between the islands reflect the sky and surrounding cliffs, enhancing the sense of tranquility and natural harmony that characterize the region. The scenic beauty of Halong Bay is further enhanced by its constantly changing atmosphere. Depending on the weather and time of day, the landscape can appear dramatically different. In the early morning, a light mist often drifts across the water, partially hiding the limestone peak and giving the bay a mysterious, almost mythical appearance. As the sun rises higher, the mist clears and reveals the vivid green water and rocky island in full detail. During sunset, warm golden light spreads across the cliff and sea, turning the entire landscape into a glowing natural painting. Because of its extraordinary scenery and geological significance, Halong Bay has become one of the most visited natural attractions in Vietnam. Travelers from around the world come to experience its peaceful water, towering limestone formation, and rich cultural history. The bay offers countless opportunities for exploration, from boat cruises and kayaking through hidden lagoons to visit caves hidden inside the limestone islands. Today, Halong Bay stands not only as a natural wonder but also as a symbol of Vietnam's unique relationship with nature, history, and legend. Its dramatic landscape, shaped over millions of years by geological force and enriched by centuries of cultural storytelling, continues to inspire awe in everyone who encounters it. For many visitors, seeing Halong Bay for the first time feels like stepping into a world where nature, myth, and beauty come together to create one of the most extraordinary coastal landscapes on Earth. Halong Bay is internationally recognized not only for its breathtaking scenery, but also for its outstanding geological and environmental significance. Because of these remarkable qualities, the bay was officially designated a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1994. This recognition was granted primarily because of the bay's extraordinary natural beauty, which includes its emerald water, towering limestone island, and unique sea caves that appears almost surreal to visitors. The dramatic landscape of Halong Bay is considered one of the most visually impressive coastal environments in the world, making it a perfect example of nature's artistic power and geological creativity. The UNESCO designation marked an important moment in the history of Halong Bay. By recognizing the bay as a site of global importance, the international community acknowledged that the region is not only valuable to Vietnam, but also to the entire world. UNESCO World Heritage Site are selected because they represent places of exceptional cultural and natural value that should be protected for future generations. In the case of Halong Bay, the recognition highlighted the need to preserve its structural ecosystem, remarkable geological formations, and unique marine environment. Several years after the first recognition, Halong Bay received an additional UNESCO designation in 2000. This second recognition focused specifically on the bay's outstanding geological value. Scientists consider the limestone karst landscape of Halong Bay to be one of the most significant examples of this type in terrain on Earth. Over hundreds of millions of years, natural processes such as tectonic movement, chemical weathering, and erosion shaped the limestone layer into thousands of islands, cliffs, caves, and rock towers. These geological formations provide valuable insight into the Earth's natural history and demonstrate how landscape can evolve through long-term environmental change. The UNESCO status has played a major role in raising global awareness of Halong Bay. Since receiving international recognition, the bay has become one of the most famous travel destinations in Southeast Asia. Tourists from many different countries visit the region each year to explore its spectacular scenery, cross between the limestone islands, and discover hidden caves within the cliffs. The recognition has helped place Halong Bay firmly on the global tourism map, encouraging travelers to learn more about Vietnam's natural beauty and cultural heritage. At the same time, UNESCO recognition also brings important responsibilities. Protecting the natural environment of Halong Bay has become a priority for both local authorities and international organizations. Conservation program has been introduced to manage tourism, reduce pollution, and preserve the delicate ecosystem that exists within the bay. Efforts include monitoring water quality, protecting marine biodiversity, and ensuring that tourism activities do not damage the limestone formation or surrounding habitats. The international attention brought by UNESCO has also helped encourage environmental education and sustainable tourism in the region. Visitors are increasingly encouraged to respect the natural environment and support conservation efforts while exploring the bay. These initiatives aim to balance the growing popularity of Halong Bay as a tourist destination with the need to preserve its extraordinary natural features. Today, the designation of Halong Bay as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO stands as a powerful reminder of the bay's global importance. It highlights not only the breathtaking beauty of the landscape, but also the responsibility shared by the international community to protect it. As one of the most remarkable coastal environments on Earth, Halong Bay continues to inspire travelers, scientists, and nature lovers who come to witness a natural treasure that belongs to the heritage of all humanity. One of the most extraordinary and recognizable features of Halong Bay is the incredible number of limestone islands and islets that rise dramatically from its calm waters. Located in the northeastern region of Vietnam within Quang Ninh province, this remarkable bay is home to a vast collection of towering rock formations that create one of the most unique coastal landscapes on Earth. Scientists and geographers estimate that more than 1,600 limestone islands and small islets are scattered across the surface of the bay, forming a breathtaking sea curve that stretches as far as the eye can see. When viewed from above or from the deck of a boat, the islands disappear like countless stone pillars emerging from the emerald water, creating a scan that feels both majestic and mysterious. These limestone formations vary greatly in size, height, and shape. Some islands are large enough to support dense forests and rich vegetation, while others are small rocky outcrops and rise sharply from the sea with little or no plant life. Many of the larger islands are covered with thick tropical greenery, including trees, shrubs, and climbing plants that grow along the limestone cliff. This combination of pale gray rock and vibrant green vegetation creates a striking contrast against the deep blue and green water of the bay. The islands often appear to float across the surface of the sea, forming a dreamlike landscape that has fascinated travelers for centuries. The remarkable shapes of the islands are the result of millions of years of natural geological processes. Rainwater, wind, and ocean waves slowly eroded in the limestone rock, gradually carving the formation into the dramatic cliff, arch, cave, and tower that can be seen today. Because erosion affected each island differently, every formation developed its own unique appearance. Some islands feature smooth vertical walls rising directly from the water, while others display jagged peaks, curved ridges, or hidden caves along their base. Many of the islands in Halong Bay have shaped so distinctive that people have given them to imaginative names inspired by what they resemble. For certain angles, some islands appear to take the form of animal, mythical creatures, or natural sculptures created by nature's low altitude. For example, visitors often point out formations that resemble dragons, turtles, birds, or even fighting roosters rising from the sea. These unusual shapes add a sense of personality and storytelling to the landscape, making the experience of exploring the bay even more fascinating. The large number of islands also creates a complex network of sheltered waterways and hidden lagoons throughout the Halong Bay. Narrow channel winds between the limestone formation, allowing boats and kayaks to travel through peaceful passages surrounded by towering cliffs. In some areas, the islands form natural barriers that protect calm interior lagoons where the water is perfectly still and reflective. These secluded areas provide some of the most beautiful and tranquil views within the bay. Beyond their visual beauty, the limestone islands also support important ecological habitats. The forests and rocky cliffs provide shelter for various species of birds, insects, and small animals, while the surrounding waters support diverse marine life. The combination of land and sea environments make the bay an important natural ecosystem as well as a scenic wonder. Together, more than 1,600 limestone islands of Halong Bay create one of the most extraordinary seascapes in the world. Their dramatic shapes, lush vegetation, and mysterious formation give the bay its legendary beauty and distinctive character. For visitors who travel through this maze of towering rock formation, the experience feels like entering a magical landscape shaped by time, nature, and imagination. The spectacular karst landscape of Halong Bay is a result of an incredibly long and complex geological history that spans hundreds of millions of years. Located in northeastern Vietnam within Quang Ninh province, this extraordinary coastal environment did not form suddenly but instead developed gradually through a combination of powerful natural processes. These processes include sediment accumulation, tectonic activity, chemical weathering, and erosion. Over vast geological timescales, these forces work together to shape the dramatic limestone tower, cliff, cave, and island that define the breathtaking scenery of Halong Bay today. Millions of years ago, the region that is now Halong Bay was covered by ancient tropical seas. During this time, countless marine organisms such as coral, shellfish, and microscopic sea creatures lived and died in the shallow water. Their shells and skeletons, made primarily of calcium carbonate, gradually accumulated on the seabed. Over a long period of time, this material compacted and hardened, forming thick layers of limestone rock. These limestone deposits continued to build up over millions of years, eventually creating a massive geological foundation beneath the sea. As the Earth's crust slowly shifted, tectonic forces began to reshape the region. Movement within the planet's crust gradually lifted the limestone layer upward, reaching part of the seabed above the surface of the water. This uplift transformed the once submerged limestone formation into exposed lands. Over time, this process created a large limestone plateau that would eventually become the foundation of the remarkable landscape seen in Halong Bay today. Once this limestone formation was exposed to the atmosphere, natural erosion began to transform them into the dramatic karst landscape that characterized the bay. Rainwater played a particularly important role in shaping the terrain. Because rainwater absorbs small amounts of carbon dioxide from the air, it becomes slightly acidic. When this mildly acidic water flows across limestone rock, it slowly dissolves the stone in a process known as chemical weathering. Over countless centuries, rainwater seeped into cracks and fractures within the limestone, gradually widening them and forming underground passages and cavities. At the same time, ocean waves and tides continue to erode the base of the limestone formation along the coastline. The constant movement of water slowly carved the rock into cliff, arch, and cave. As erosion continued, large sections of limestone collapsed or separated, leaving behind the tall, isolated tower and island that now rise from the surface of the bay. These processes created the complex network of limestone pillars, hidden grottos, and dramatic cliffs that give Halong Bay its iconic appearance. The result of this long geological evolution is one of the most remarkable karst sea curves on Earth. Thousands of limestone islands and rock formations now rise from the calm water of the bay, each shaped by millions of years of natural force. Some islands feature steep vertical walls, while others display smooth slopes covered with loose vegetation. Many contain caves and tunnels that reveal the hidden interior of the limestone formations. Today, the dramatic karst landscape of Halong Bay stands as a powerful reminder of the immense force that shape our planet over geological time. The towering limestone island, mysterious cave, and rugged cliff tell the story of ancient seas, shifting tectonic plates, and the slow but relentless network of erosion. For scientists, the bay provides valuable insight into Earth's geological history, while for travelers it offers one of the most breathtaking natural landscapes in the world. The beauty of Halong Bay is therefore not only visual but also deeply connected to the incredible natural processes that have sculpted this landscape over hundreds of millions of years. One of the most fascinating features of Halong Bay is the extraordinary network of caves and grottos hidden within its limestone island. Scattered throughout the bay, these natural caverns have been formed over thousands and even millions of years through the slow process of water erosion and chemical weathering. As rainwater and underground streams gradually dissolve the limestone rock, they carve out vast underground chambers, narrow passageways, and intricate rock formations. Today, these caves are considered some of the most impressive natural attractions in the bay, adding a sense of mystery and exploration to the already breathtaking landscape of this famous coastal region in Vietnam. Among the most famous caves in Halong Bay are Song Shot Cave and Tien Cung Cave. These caves attract thousands of visitors each year because of their enormous interior space and spectacular rock formations. Song Shot Cave, whose name means surprise cave, is one of the largest and most impressive caves in the bay. When visitors enter the cave, they often feel amazed by the immense chamber that suddenly opens up inside the limestone island. High ceiling, wide caverns, and dramatic rock formations create a breathtaking underground environment that feels almost like stepping into another world. Inside this cave, visitors can observe stunning formations known as stalactites and stalagmites. Stalactites hang down from the ceiling of the cave, while stalagmites rise slowly from the cave walls. These formations are created by mineral-rich water dripping slowly through the limestone over thousands of years. As the water evaporates, tiny amounts of minerals are left behind, gradually building the delicate layer of stone. Over time, these layers grow into the long, pointed shapes that give caves their unique and magical appearance. In some areas, stalactites and stalagmites grow towards each other until they eventually connect, forming natural stone columns that appear like giant pillars supporting the cave. The caves in Halong Bay are also famous for the imaginative shapes that can be seen within the rock formations. Many stalactites and stalagmites resemble animals, mythical creatures, or ancient sculptures. Visitors often see shapes that look like dragons, turtles, elephants, or even human figures emerging from the stone. Local guides frequently share stories and legends about these shapes, making the experience of exploring the cave both educational and entertaining. The natural attitude of the rock formation sparks the imagination, allowing each visitor to discover their own interpretation of the shape within the stone. In addition to their geological beauty, the cave also creates a fascinating atmosphere. The cool air inside the cavern provides a refreshing contrast to the warm tropical climate outside. Soft lighting installed within the cave highlight the texture and color of the rock formations, casting shadows that enhance their dramatic appearance. The quiet echo of dripping water and the vastness of the underground chamber create a peaceful yet mysterious environment that many visitors find unforgettable. This magnificent cave adds another dimension to the already spectacular scenery of Halong Bay. While the towering limestone island and emerald water creates a stunning view from the outside, the hidden cavern reveals a secret world beneath the surface of the rock formations. Together, the islands, cliff, and cave form a natural landscape of incredible complexity and beauty. Today, the cave and grottos of Halong Bay continue to amaze travelers, scientists, and explorers around the world. They serve as powerful reminders of the slow and creative force of nature that have shaped the landscape over countless centuries. For visitors who venture inside these underground wonders, the experience offers a unique opportunity to witness one of the most enchanting and mysterious aspects of the world-famous bay. Beyond its breathtaking scenery of limestone island and emerald waters, Halong Bay is also recognized for its incredibly rich and diverse marine ecosystem. Located along the northeastern coast of Vietnam, in Quang Ninh province, the bay supports a wide range of habitats that allow countless species of plants and animals to thrive. While many visitors are captivated by the dramatic karst formation rising from the sea, scientists and environmentalists view the bay as an important ecological region where marine biodiversity plays a vital role in maintaining the balance of the local environment. The calm water between the limestone islands creates ideal conditions for many delicate ecosystems that depend on stable marine environments. One of the most important habitats within Halong Bay is its coral reef system. Coral reefs are often described as the rainforest of the sea because they support a remarkable variety of marine life. In the clear and relatively warm water of the bay, coral colonies grow slowly on submerged rock and shallow seabed. These coral structures provide shelter, breeding grounds, and feeding areas for many marine species. Small fish, crustaceans, mollusks, and countless microscopic organisms rely on coral reef for protection and survival. The reef also play a critical role in maintaining the health of the marine ecosystem by supporting complex food chains and helping stabilize underwater environments. In addition to coral reef, Halong Bay contains extensive seagrass beds that flourish in the shallow coastal waters. Seagrass may appear simple at first glance, but it is one of the most valuable ecosystems in marine ecosystem. These underwater plants provide food and shelter for many species of fish, sea turtles, and small marine animals. The dense grass-like structures slow water movement, allowing sediments to settle and helping maintain water clarity. Seagrass beds also absorb a large amount of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, making them important natural contributors to climate regulation and environmental stability. Mangrove forests represent another crucial component of the ecosystem surrounding Halong Bay. These coastal forests grow in areas where land meets the sea, with trees that have specialized roots capable of surviving in salty water and muddy conditions. Mangrove roots create a complex network that provides safe nursery habitat for young fish, crabs, shrimp, and other marine species. Many animals spend the early stages of their life within mangrove environments before moving out into the open water of the bay. In addition to supporting wildlife, mangroves also protect coastal areas by reducing the impact of storms, preventing shoreline erosion, and stabilizing sediments along the coast. The waters of Halong Bay are home to a remarkable variety of marine creatures. Scientists have recorded hundreds of fish species living within the bay, ranging from small reef fish to larger pelagic species that move through deeper waters. In addition to fish, the ecosystem supports numerous types of mollusks, crustaceans, sea cucumbers, and other invertebrates that contribute to the biological richness of the region. Some rare and endangered species have also been identified within the broader ecosystem surrounding the bay, highlighting the importance of protecting this unique marine environment. Because of this extraordinary biodiversity, Halong Bay has become an important site for scientific research and environmental conservation. Marine biologists frequently study the bay to better understand how coastal ecosystems function and how they respond to environmental changes. Researchers also monitor the health of coral reef, seagrass beds, and mangrove forests to ensure that these habitats remain protected for future generations. Today, conservation efforts play a critical role in preserving the ecological balance of Halong Bay. Sustainable tourism practice, environmental monitoring programs, and international cooperation all contribute to protecting this fragile ecosystem. While the bay is widely known for its stunning natural beauty, its true value extends far beyond its dramatic landscape. Beneath the surface of water lies a complex and vibrant world of marine life that continues to inspire scientists, conservationists, and visitors from around the globe. For many centuries, the waters of Halong Bay have not only been a place of extraordinary natural beauty, but also a home for generations of local fishing communities. Scattered among the limestone islands of this famous bay in Vietnam, traditional floating fishing villages developed as unique settlements where people built their lives directly on the water. These villages consist of houses constructed on floating platforms made of wood, bamboo, and other biogas material. Anchored in shelter areas between the towering limestone islands, the floating homes gently rise and fall with the movement of the sea. For visitors, these communities represent a fascinating example of how humans can adapt to and live in harmony with a marine environment. Life in floating villages of Halong Bay has historically revolved around the sea. Fishing has long been the primary source of livelihood for local residents. Families often own small wooden boats that they use daily to catch fish, squid, shrimps, and other seafood from the surrounding waters. Fishing methods have traditionally been simple yet effective, relying on nets, traps, and hand-line techniques that have been passed down through generations. Children growing up in these villages often learn how to fish and navigate the water in a very young age, continuing the tradition of their parents and grandparents. In addition to fishing, aquaculture has become an important activity in many floating communities. Large fish cages are commonly installed near the floating house, where residents raise species such as groupers, snappers, and other valuable seafood. These floating fish farms allow villagers to cultivate marine life in controlled environments, providing a stable source of income and food. The calm and protected water between the limestone islands create ideal conditions for aquaculture, helping the community sustain their livelihood and while living entirely on the water. Over time, tourism has also become a significant part of life in the floating villages of Halong Bay. As the bay gained international recognition for its spectacular scenery, travelers from around the world began visiting the region to explore its famous karst landscape. Many tourists are curious to see the floating villages and learn about the daily life of the people who live there. Some villagers now offer boat tours, sell fresh seafood, or provide handicraft and souvenirs to visitors. This activity creates additional income opportunities while allowing travelers to experience a unique cultural aspect of the bay. One of the most remarkable features of these floating communities is how closely their daily routines are connected to the rhythm of nature. The tides, weather conditions, and seasonal fish migration all influence how residents plan their activities. Early morning often begin with fishermen heading out into the quiet water before sunrise, while afternoon may involve preparing fishing nets, tending fish cages, or preparing seafood for local markets. Even simple activities such as traveling to neighborhood houses require the use of small boats, making water transportation an essential part of everyday life. Despite the challenges of living on the sea, this community have developed a strong cultural identity rooted in cooperation and resilience. Families support one another, share knowledge about fishing techniques, and work together to maintain the floating structure that form their village. Their lifestyle reflects a deep understanding of the marine environment and a respect for the natural resources that sustain them. Today, the floating fishing village of Halong Bay remain as an important cultural symbol of the region. While modernization and conservation efforts have gradually changed aspects of village life, the tradition of living on the water continues to capture the imagination of visitors. This community offers a rare glimpse into a way of life that has existed for generations, where homes, sports, shanty on the sea, and daily life remain immediately connected to the surrounding natural world. Today, Halong Bay has become one of the most famous and frequently visited tourist destinations in Vietnam. Known for its breathtaking scenery and unique geological formations, the bay attracts millions of travelers from around the world every year. Visitors come to witness the extraordinary landscape of emerald water dotted with thousands of limestone islands rising dramatically from the sea. This stunning natural setting has helped make Halong Bay an iconic symbol of Vietnam's natural beauty and one of the most remarkable coastal destinations in Southeast Asia. Tourism has played a major role in bringing international recognition to the bay, allowing people from many different cultures to experience its spectacular environment. One of the most popular ways to explore Halong Bay is by taking a boat cruise through the maze of Limestone Island. Cruise boats travel slowly across the calm water, allowing visitors to admire the dramatic rock formation that rise steadily from the sea. Many cruises last several hours, while others offer overnight journeys that give travelers the opportunity to experience the peaceful atmosphere of the bay after sunset. From the deck of a boat, visitors can enjoy panoramic views of the surrounding island, watch the changing color of the sky, and observe how the limestone formation creates an almost magical landscape across the horizon. Another popular activity in Halong Bay is kayaking. Small kayak allows visitors to move quietly through narrow channels between the towering limestone cliffs, exploring hidden corners of the bay that larger boats cannot reach. Kayaking offers a more intimate experience with nature, allowing travelers to glide across the calm water while surrounded by towering rock formation and lush vegetation. Many kayaking routes lead into secluded lagoons or small, sheltered covers that feel completely isolated from the outside world. Swimming is also a favorite activity for many visitors who travel to Halong Bay. Some islands feature small sandy beaches where travelers can relax, swim in the clear waters, and enjoy the peaceful natural surroundings. This quiet bay often provides a refreshing escape from the busy mainland, allowing visitors to experience the tranquility of the sea while surrounded by the towering limestone cliffs. In addition to water activities, many travelers enjoy hiking or climbing to scenic viewpoints located on several islands throughout Halong Bay. From these elevated locations, visitors can see breathtaking panoramic views from the entire bay. Looking out across the water, the limestone islands appear like a giant green tower rising from the ocean, stretching as far as the eye can see. Sunrise and sunset are especially popular times to visit this viewpoint because the soft golden light creates dramatic reflection on the water and highlights the shape of the islands. Tourists visiting Halong Bay can also explore its famous caves and grottos, many of which contain spectacular stalactites and stalagmites formed over thousands of years. These caves add another layer of adventure to the travel experience, allowing visitors to step inside the limestone island and discover hidden chambers carved by natural processes. The growth of tourism has played a crucial role in introducing the beauty of Halong Bay to the global community. Travel documentaries, photographs, and social media has helped spread images of the bay's extraordinary landscape across the world, inspiring more people to visit and explore this remarkable destination. Today, tourism continues to support the local economy while encouraging efforts to protect the natural environment of Halong Bay. By sharing the bay's stunning scenery with visitors from around the world, tourism has helped transform this extraordinary coastal landscape into one of the most celebrated natural attractions on Earth. As tourism continues to grow in Halong Bay, protecting the natural environment by this remarkable coastal landscape has become increasingly important. Located in the northeastern Vietnam, the bay attracts millions of visitors every year who come to admire its emerald water, dramatic limestone island, and rich biodiversity. While tourism brings significant economic benefits to the region, it also creates environmental challenges that require careful management. Recognizing the need to preserve the bay's natural beauty and ecological balance, local authorities, environmental organizations, and international partners have worked together to implement a variety of conservation programs aimed at protecting the fragile ecosystem of Halong Bay. One of the primary goals of environmental protection efforts in Halong Bay is to reduce pollution and maintain water quality throughout the bay. Increased boat traffic, tourism activities, and coastal development can introduce waste and pollutants into the marine environment if not properly controlled. To address this issue, authorities have introduced stricter regulations on waste disposal from cruise ships and tourist boats operating within the bay. Many vessels are now required to follow environmentally responsible practices, including proper waste management systems and limits on fuel emissions. Regular monitoring of water quality also have ensured that pollutant levels remain under control. In addition to controlling pollutions, conservation programs focus on protecting the diverse ecosystem that exists within Halong Bay. The bay contains coral reef, seagrass beds, mangrove forests, and numerous marine species that depend on her habitat for survival. Environmental researchers and marine biologists study this ecosystem in order to understand how they function and how they may be affected by human activity or climate change. Data collected from these studies have guided conservation strategies that aim to preserve the long-term health of the bay marine environment. Another important aspect of environmental protection in Halong Bay involves managing tourism in a sustainable way. Authorities have introduced policies designed to balance tourism and development with ecological preservation. Certain sensitive areas of the bay are carefully regulated or restricted to prevent damage to the fragile habitats. Designated routes for boats, controlled visitor numbers in some locations, and protected marine zones all help minimize the environmental impact of tourism activities. These measures allow visitors to experience the beauty of the bay while reducing the risk of harming its natural resources. Education and public awareness also play a key role in conservation efforts. Visitors to Halong Bay are increasingly encouraged to practice responsible tourism by respecting the environment, avoiding littering, and following guidelines established by park authorities. Many tour operators provide information about the ecological importance of the bay and encourage travelers to support sustainable practice during their visits. By educating both tourists and local communities, conservation programs have promoted a deeper understanding of why protecting the bay's environment is essential. Local communities living near Halong Bay are also involved in environmental protection initiatives. Fishermen, tourism operators, and residents often participate in activities such as coastal cleanup campaigns, habitat restoration projects, and sustainable fishing practices. These community efforts have strengthened the connection between economic development and environmental responsibility, ensuring that the natural resources of the bay remain available for future generations. Today, the ongoing conservation effort in Halong Bay represent a commitment to preserving one of the world's most extraordinary natural landscapes. By implementing sustainable tourism policy, protecting fragile ecosystems, and encouraging responsible environmental practice, authorities and communities are working together to ensure that the beauty and biodiversity of Halong Bay will continue to inspire visitors for many years to come. Today, Halong Bay stands as one of the most recognizable natural symbols of Vietnam and one of the most celebrated coastal landscapes in the world. Located in Quang Ninh province in the northeastern part of the country, this extraordinary bay has captured the imagination of travelers, scientists, photographers, and nature lovers for generations. Its dramatic scenery of towering limestone island rising from calm emerald water creates a breathtaking panorama that feels both majestic and timeless. Over the times, Halong Bay has become more than just a scenic destination. It represents the natural beauty, geological history, and cultural identity of Vietnam itself. One of the most striking features of Halong Bay is this unique karst landscape, which consists of thousands of limestone islands and rocky pillars scattered across the bay. These formations rise vertically from the water, creating a surreal environment that looks almost like a natural sculpture garden formed by the force of time and nature. Each island has its own distinct shape, and many of them are covered with lush green vegetation that contrasts beautifully with the deep blue and emerald color of the surrounding sea. When viewed from a distance, the island appears like a mysterious chain of mountains floating across the water. The beauty of Halong Bay is not only found in its island but also in its hidden caves, grottos, and lagoons that lie within the limestone formations. Many of these caves contain stunning stalactites and stalagmites that have formed slowly from over thousands of years. Exploring this underground space allows visitors to witness the delicate archetypes of nature as mineral-rich water gradually shape the rock into complex and beautiful patterns. These mysterious caves add a sense of adventure and wonder to the already remarkable landscape of the bay. Beyond its visual beauty, Halong Bay also tells a story about powerful geological processes that have shaped the earth over millions of years. The limestone formation that dominates the bay was originally formed from marine sediments deposited in ancient seas. Over time, tectonic activity lifted these deposits above the sea level, and erosion slowly carved them into the dramatic tower and cliff that define the region today. This long geological history makes Halong Bay an important site for scientific study, offering valuable insight into the natural evolution of karst landscape. For travelers visiting Vietnam, experiencing Halong Bay often becomes one of the most memorable moments of their journey. The peaceful atmosphere of the bay, combined with its extraordinary scenery, creates a sense of wonder that is difficult to find elsewhere in the world. Many visitors explore the bay by boat, drifting quietly between the limestone islands while observing the reflection of the cliff on the calm water. Others climb to scenic viewpoints, kayak through the narrow channels, or simply admire the landscape during sunrise and sunset when the changing light transforms the color of the sea and sky. Photographers from around the world are especially drawn to Halong Bay because of its dramatic visual composition. The combination of towering rock formation, misty horizon, and shifting light conditions creates endless opportunity to capture stunning images. During early morning hours, soft fog sometimes drifts between the islands, giving the landscape an almost dreamlike appearance. In the evening, the golden glow of the setting sun illuminates the cliff and water, turning the entire bay into a spectacular natural masterpiece. Today, Halong Bay continues to stand as a powerful symbol of the beauty and resilience of nature. Its landscapes remind people of incredible forces that shape our planet over vast periods of time. As both a national treasure and a globally admired destination, Halong Bay inspires admiration, curiosity, and respect for the natural world. For travelers, scientists, and photographers alike, the bay remains one of the most enchanting and unforgettable natural wonders on Earth. A place where geology, beauty, and history come together to create a truly extraordinary landscape.